Le reporter Sean Flynn, qui nous a rejoint en vélomoteur, nous signalait des mouvements de troupes Viet Cong dans notre dos. Ultime tentative pour se rapprocher davantage de la voiture et avoir de plus amples informations sur le sort des passagers. Mais une quinzaine d'hommes courbés en deux, courant dans les taillis pour prendre position, nous ont obligés à effectuer une retraite précipitée.
But be that as it may, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know that the United States government is interested in all these cases because there's so many people out there looking for POWs still, and I think that's it's scenery. It diverts from the larger issue. I mean, to look for POWs in the Vietnam War is to divert the memory from the great damage done by the war. And it's got a Rambo effect, Rambo being an American superhero who goes to Asia to find POWs. I think it's a reactionary position, and I'd be careful.
As I interviewed him more, I became more and more specific. And I had this sheaf of folders from the Committee for the Safety of Foreign Journalists at the time, these 8x10 photos of all the people who were missing, and I scattered them about the table. And he went right to it and picked out Sean Flynn's photo. So he said, saying even though he was emaciated and had a beard at the time, he would recognize it by his eyebrows, which were straight across and then down at an angle.
Oh, bullshit, man. The guy knows it's the correct fucking information, man. He knows for sure it's the correct information, man. It's been corroborated by the fucking Khmer Rouge guys out there, man. And what are we gonna do? He's saying to me, fucking, I spoke to him yesterday and he doubts the information, all this. I said, fuck off, he doesn't doubt the fucking information. He knows the information's correct. He's just like, obviously he's worried that he's gonna get into trouble for fucking helping us or
either that
some
or
shit like that.
By March 10th, they want to make sure they dig him up.
That's right. Young just said that we have to get a hotel here in Kampong Cham tonight. I mean, fucking Kampong Cham, in Samut tonight. Stay the night here at a mini hotel or something. Tomorrow morning, about 6 o'clock, we have to meet the Cambodian military contingency on the other side, and they're going to come and do the dig for us.
This is it? This is the border crossing?
Well, okay, yeah, this is military border crossing for sure, man. Well, like, see, this is definitely ain't no fucking mock by, man. From where I can gauge is we're here on Tan Bien, which is 14 kilometers from Samut, from that border crossing that we went to, but I had no idea that any border crossings like that still existed. I thought like the last time a border crossing like that existed was like on the set of Tour of Duty in the 1980s or some shit, man. So we're meant to be meeting the Cambodians tomorrow at 6:30 on the other side of the border, and they're definitely expecting us to pay our fare to them for them to do their job. So we have absolutely no idea what that's going to mean. But the good news is we're roughly, I'd say, judging by the key here, I'd say we're about 60 kilometers away from the border, and if I'll just check here for a second.
No shooting, no film.
Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't bring is,
Go with the army, so we don't mind. Kampong Cham.
Kampong Cham.
I'm alright, thank you, sir.
25.
Okay, so well, our phone's dead, we can't open the back of Scotty's phone and we're feeling like cavemen right now. But that being said, we're in the car and these guys seem to know where we're going. So let's just hope they're not taking us and put us into a ditch somewhere. Okay, thank you.
death right of the body hunters. Now, we've had a major situation at the border, but we're able to make it through all right. Dave still appears to be in one piece over here, hadn't come unglued yet. However, the day's just starting.
Okay, well, the reason why is I have the I have the authority from the family of Sean Flynn, right, to come and help. I have the authority official from the America, okay, I have the letter. Okay, and can you tell this man, right, I've been there like 10 times in the last 3 months, right? And we know where there's 2 sites, right, where they're supposed to be, right? But we don't know, it's within 5 meters square, okay? But hey, if we can't get exactly the first time, there's another couple of sites which may be possible, but I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to get it straight away, you know? So it could take 2 days. It could take 2 days or 1 day, or it could take 10 days, you know? Just if we're lucky or not, okay? Tiếng Việt là cào, ca, đàn. Không còn năm à? Well phải. Well phải ở đây.
Well, you've got the body, but after 40 years, as the body decomposes, it leaves a hollow space where that was. Listen to the difference right here.
But this is my friend Scott. He is a private investigator from the United States of America. Okay, so Tennessee. Well, we just want to rent a metal detector for 1 day because we're doing an investigation for 2 journalists who were killed by the Khmer Rouge, and we know where their body is, but we just want to make sure that when we do the dig, there's nothing under there, you know. So we'll give passport, money, whatever. We just need it for a day. We just need a metal detector for 1 day to go to Pakadong, Kampong Cham.
For every setback, there's a breakthrough.
But I think that it's because Sean wants to come home today. That's the only reason why. I think he's guiding us.
Nhưng thưa ấy đó bạn cứ vậy hả? Hello.
Well, that's the one we were looking at, huh?
Well, if that's not a grave, what is? I mean, look at the abnormalities in the soil over there. There's no nutrients. I mean, obviously there's something under here feeding it. This is it, gentlemen.
He said this one for the operated training hospital for the surgery, and they are for cooking over there.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to dig trenches to go across. Boom, boom, boom. So it's going to look like the stripes, man, on the US flag.
Okay, well, so what, you want to just go ahead and mark it here?
Closer, closer to here. What we need out here is, I think, is roughly about a week with the magnometer and the assistance of CMag to be able to identify where this site is, because I mean there's so many potential sites out here and a lot of people died out here. So
And that's why I keep thinking, you know, in the middle of the night, the old guy may think, well, maybe it was the other He specified that specific cashew tree, but I'm sure after 40 years of faded memory, rice wine, probably got hit in the head with a pickaxe during the 80s, you know. It could be any one of these cashew trees, and but he specifically says it's that one, and if they feel like they need to consult the fortune teller, perhaps we should drop a 10 spot on the fortune teller, you know.
Cái ôi cầm đau nhóm mò cô khơi đấy cầm đau ọt ôi men viên chui chi chứ
áo bò trên nè chích mỏ rồi
luôn ai
chẳng
chích luôn ai
hỏi
chích ban hay là 3-4 ngày
chẳng
vô mò hay là lạc khé còn là nơi có ông nhóm nó
bên ọt đăng thà vô pina mỏ
ọt đằng
đăng đã khơi nên
sao phải khơi cái vô thì tròn nắng diêm cái nơi diêm nung
chẳng hỏi cái slab đó cái slab đôi sai để cái
slab đôi ra gặp lương còn này bánh nhọt cao bánh nhọt thôi linh
he said that
chan đầm lướt bỏ đom mò đó
that guy they get to dip the side the hole by himself, and then about 2 days they bring them to kill to fall in that. He had the gun to shooting, but not the bullet not coming out. Yeah, you're stuck in that, and also had that Samin he had the rock, the big stone, big rock to hit the behind it to fall in the valve, and then they covered.
nong mà còn nong
He said similar you.
mệt hồi chăng
Big, fat, strong man. The
một đây chăng và hai nó chăng
miên sọ miên này
men sọ
về
sọ để sọ mình về màn đây sọ chia bao đấy
it's not so long hair but it's the gray hair like a gray
đa sọ đôi con nữa khơi giang con không phải sọ ray đây nó còn sọ so
miên yeah they have the beard miết khử về nhỉ
ở đây vậy tinh đấy mà nó muôn cái câu nó
not too long.
Was it grey or was it blonde?
đa nó trong
Yeah, like your hair, is it like your hair? Yeah, blonde.
Blonde hair.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, what was his job at the hospital? His job?
cái thà phu thưa ấy nơi pet nông cạn nông thưa nơi nông pet nông đá bên khang đất chun quật cuông khang quật cuông that they have to do for the ration, you know, ration, alimentation, for the food, for something, for to bring for the.
I hear of one man that live in the village of Pakadong who dead for a long time, but his name is Samit or Samin. And before his job is
នៅក្នុងសម័យហ្នឹងអត់ទាន់សម្លាប់ទេthì anh តែយល់ថាក្នុងសម័យ71 72 73 74ហ្នឹងអត់ទាន់មានសម្លាប់ទេមកសម្លាប់ខ្លាំងក្នុងរយៈកាលឆ្នាំ76 77 78ហ្នឹងត្មង3ឆ្នាំហ្នឹងគឺពលពតសម្លាប់ជាប់សូម្បីតែអ្នកធ្វើការជាមួយគ្នាខ្ញុំជាបុគ្គលិកតូចតាចទេណាតែក្នុងអង្គសន្និបាតយើងអាចចូលរួមជាមួយសម្ព័ន្ធយុវជនបកជនចូលមហាជនអត់ដឹងទេតែអញ្ចឹងវាប្រកាសយូរមិនទុកចិត្តគ្នាឯងទេវាកាប់សម្លាប់សូម្បីតែអ្នកស្រីពៅស៊ូជាសមាជិករបស់អ្នកស្រីអ៊ីងធីរិតហ្នឹងចាក់អ្នកស្រីពៅស៊ូនោះទៀតចាក់អ្នកស្រីលេនពិសីជាតំណាងនារីកម្ពុជាវិជាធិបតេយ្យលើឆាកអន្តរជាតិ